Hello everyone, my name is Piyush. I hope you all are doing well. This is the part 4 of our ongoing HackerRank SQL series. So today the questions we are solving is quite different and I can say is very good in difficulty level than we have solved till now in the earlier parts. And if you want to watch or understand any specific questions, then timestamps are in the description. So let's move to our first question of this video. In earlier parts, we have solved till weather observation station 12. Now the first question of this video is higher than 75 marks. So the question says that query the name of any student in students who scored higher than 75 marks. Order your output by the last three characters of each name. If two or more students both have names ending in the same last three characters, that is Bobby, Robbie, etc., secondary sort them by ascending ID. So we have to query the names of the students from this student table and give and order the output according to the last three characters of their names. And if the characters are same, we have to sort them according to their IDs. So here we can see and sample output ID name marks. S- So the sample output is Ashley Julia Velvet because Ashley, Julia, and Velvet have marks more than 81, have more than 75. That's why we have got this output, and they are ordered according to the last character, according to their last three characters of their names. So let's try to solve this question. Simply, we you select name from students table st- where we will apply the condition where marks is greater than 75. Also order by we will use right, so to fetch last three characters of their names and use ascending order, so we have to fetch according to ascending order of their name. And if the names here it is mentioned that if the last three characters are same, then we should sort them according to their IDs. So ID in ascending order. Let's try to run it once. Okay, we got all the test cases passed. Nothing, we just select the name, query the names from the students table where the marks of any student should be greater than 75, and we have to order them according to their last three characters of their name in ascending order, or if the names if the last three characters are same in any name of two students or more than two students, then we have to sort them according to their IDs, like here it is. So that's it, let's try to submit it. Okay, we got the success input compiler message. Let's try to solve next question. Employee names. So the question is that write a query that prints a list of employee names, that is the name attribute from the employee table in alphabetical order. This one is easier than the question we have just solved. Let's solve it. If you want to see any sample output, so these are nothing. We just have to sort them accord in the ascending order. So we just simply use order by here also. Select names of the employees from employee table, order by their names in the ascending order. Simple, just let's try to run this query. Okay, here it is. All the test cases are passed. Let's quickly submit this code. Okay, we got success message. Okay, let's try to solve the next question. That is employee salaries. So question says that write a query that prints a list of employee names, that is name attribute for employees in employee table having a salary greater than $2,000 per month who have been employees for less than 10 months. Sort your result by ascending employee ID. So this is the employee table. Columns are employee ID, name, months, salary. And this is the sample output. Here we will understand most of the things like we have to query the names of the employees whose salary is greater than 2000. So look at this. Rose salary is not greater than 2000. Angela salary is greater than 2000. So here it is Angela, Michael, Todd, Joe, and also uh, the months they have joined should be less than 10 months. Look, Angela has been an employee for 1 month and earns 3,443 per month. I hope you understand the question. Let's quickly solve it. Simply, we use select names of the employees from employee table where you have to apply the condition as employees salaries should be greater than 2000, and we have to order them, and months should be less than 10, and we have to order them according to their employee ID in the ascending order. Okay, let's try to run this query. We'll solve if anything breaks. Okay, order by. Okay, let's try it once again. Okay, here it is. All the test cases are passed. Let's quickly submit it. I will explain this once again, like nothing, just we have just select the names of the employees from the employer table, and we have applied the condition that salary should be the employee salary should be greater than 2000, and the months the months they have been working for the company should be less than 10 months. And nothing, we just have to order them order them according to their employee ID in the ascending order. Okay, so we got success message, compiler message as success. Let's quickly move to the next question. And the next question is pretty really good type of triangle, this one. So the question says that write a query identifying the type of each record in the triangles table using its three side lengths. Output one of the following statements for each record in the table. So the equilateral triangle, its triangle with three sides of equal length. Isosceles is a triangle with two sides of equal length, and scalene it's a triangle with three sides of different lengths and not a triangle. The given values of A, B, and C don't form a triangle. So this is the triangle table column A, B, C, and this is this sample output, sample input. Like this is the side 20, this is the first side, this is the second side, this is the third side. Nothing, we just have to solve, like we just have to query which triangle is this according to their sides. So there are, okay, this is the I will explain the explanation as well. Values in the tuple 2023 form an isosceles triangle because side A is equal to side B. Values in the tuple 2020 form an equilateral triangle because all the three sides are equal. As you know, I think so. This is the basic mathematics. And values in the tuple 20, 21, 22 form an scalene triangle because none of the side is equal. Values in the tuple 13, 14, 30 cannot form a triangle because the combined value of sides A and B is not larger than that of side C. So I think nothing to explain this. This is clearly said that. So how now? The main question is how we can solve it now. Tell me in the tell me in the comment section. Like, what is the approach? What should be the approach? Okay, now I will tell the approach I know. So, suppose, or I can ask you if you know any programming language like Java or Python, any programming language. You must have used conditional statements like if else and switch cases like. So, here is the same or similar kind of thing we will use in our SQL as well. So to solve this question, so this is the same, similar to very similar to switch cases. We will use select and we will write cases because what we done in switch case that is that we have one value and we have to check that value according to many conditions or many cases. So as you know, we have to do the same thing, like we have to choose that which triangle is the which triangle is this, which triangle we have to query. Okay, so we will use select case when A plus B is less than C. We are writing this one, this values in the tuple 13, 14, 13, 14, 30 cannot form a triangle because the combined value of sides A and B is not larger than that of side C. It is the basic mathematics, as you all already know that if if the addition of two sides is larger than that of side C, then it is not triangle. So we are writing first condition for it. So A plus B should not be less than or equal to C, or A plus C should not be less than or equal to B, or B plus C should not be less than or equals to A. Then, so this is the case when this condition, then this is not a triangle. Simple. Okay. So similar to this, we have to apply another condition for the equilateral triangle, like when A is equals to B, or no, and because all sides should be same in equilateral triangle, and B is equals to C, equals to C, then this is the equilateral triangle. EQUILATERAL. Okay. Another condition for isosceles when A is equals to B, or A is equals to C, then it is an isosceles triangle. So SCEL, yes. Else, as you know, one is remaining, that is scalene triangle. Then else, if no, no condition will match, then it is scalene triangle. We will end the our cases here, and from triangles table. Okay, let's try to run this query once. If something break, we will fix it. Okay, all the test cases are passed. I will explain this once again. We used select and we use case, as we use in switch cases in any programming language. If you know, case when this thing, then not a triangle, when this thing, then equilateral, when this, then isosceles, else scalene. We will end this case here, and from the triangles table, let's quickly submit it and quickly move on to the next question, which is of medium level. That question was good. That question was really good. Okay, success. Let's move to that question, which is of medium level. So don't be scary. Okay, let's try to read it. What it is. Query an alphabetically ordered list of all names in occupations table, immediately followed by the first letter of each profession as a parenthetical, that is enclosed in parentheses. For example, an actor name, then parenthesis A, parenthesis close, a doctor name, parenthesis D, and so on. Query the number of occurrences of each occupation in occupations table. Sort the occurrences in ascending order and output them in the following format. There are a total of occupation count, then occupations, where occupation count is the number of occurrences of an occupation in occupation table, and occupation is the lowercase occupation name. If more than one occupation has the name has the same occupation count, they should be ordered alphabetically. Note, there will be at least two entries in the table for each type of occupation. So many occupation, and I don't think so you have understood, or is better if you understood. Clap for you. Okay, so I will easily explain it what it is. So this is the occupation table, name, occupation, and in this sample input, here it is. Look at this. Okay, so name Samantha, Julia, Maria, etc., and occupation doctor, actor, singer. So look at here sample output. Ashley, look at Ashley have Ashley, then it's and her profession according to according to the ascending order. Okay, according to the ascending order of their names. Ashley, then parenthesis P, that is the profession. That is the profession of Ashley, professor. Then Christine, the profession of Christine is professor. Then P, okay, and so on. And then next, in the next query, we have to query. There are a total of two doctors. So if you know basic SQL, or if you know clauses in SQL, then you must know that we will use group by here. Because there are total of two doctors, we have to search in this table and have look Samantha doctor and Jenny is doctor. We will use group by here, and we will just put them in ascending order. And if they are same like this, two doctors, two singers, then we will put them in the ascending order of their alphabets. Okay, so that's it for this question. Let's quickly solve it. I will add one comment. Query 1. Okay, so we have to do this thing first. According to the ascending order, we have to fetch the names and then their profession in parenthesis. So select, we will use concatenation function, and the name of them, and we will use parent opening parenthesis, and as always, for first character, the starting character of the profession, we will use left, then occupation, the first character. Okay, and simply we will close the parenthesis from occupation table. So many occupations. Okay, and order them according to their name. Like here it is Ashley, then their name, then their professions, first character in enclosed in parenthesis, then Christine, then Jane, then Jenny. Okay, now this thing is complete. Ashley, this, then name and the professions. Now we have to do this thing. There are total number of there are total there are a total of two doctors. So query 2, select again concat, and for this thing there are total we have to write in this inside this there are a total of, then we will count the occupations, this thing, this two. Okay, we'll count number of oh, PAT occupation, then this thing, the space, then in lower case we have to put s, in the lower case we have to put s, means first occupation name. In lower case we have to first put occupation name, this doctor, singer, this thing, and then we have to add s here because doctors, singers, s, here they have in singular format, we have to put s here. And from occupation, occupations table, group by, as I said earlier that we have to group their professions, so only we can calculate, we can count the number of how many are there, two doctors, three doctors, three actors, anything. Now simply order them, order by their count, means how many are them in the ascending order, and if they are same, then according to their alphabetical order. So quite a big query and a lengthy one. Let's try to try to run it once, then I will explain it once again. If you already understood, then quickly move to the next question. No, no, stay here. Let's check this first. If it breaks, then we will solve it. Okay, we got the error. What is the error? Okay, okay, let's see. Okay, we have to add semicolon because s- there are two different queries, and okay, full stop for this. Let's try it once again. Okay, all the test cases are passed. Let's quickly submit it. because the video is already too long. Okay, here it is. We got the success message. I will quickly explain once again. We select and concatenate the names and then their profession's first character in the parenthesis in this thing. Okay, in this thing from the occupations table, and then we just order them into ascending order, means their names. Then in the second query, we select and concatenate them. For this thing, there are a total of two doctors, and we use count to calculate how many doctors are there, and then the space, their occupation, and then S from occupations table. And we use group by because we need to count how many doctors are there, and just simply order them into how many are there according to their occupation, and if they are same, then according to their alphabetic order. So nice question. Okay, so this video is already too long. Let's end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Keep doing the great work. Bye bye.